Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it! 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 Aw.
I could hear you.
Gregory, you won't die. Death only.
But I'm not afraid of you. Not anymore.
West is south. I feel like I will never get out. I'm trapped.
Ashley! Look at me!
Let's do it. You need a cardboard, then cut it into a triangle like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 long pieces. Stick on 2 sides. Shut it down. Make 2 things. This tape to connect them together. Very good. Crumple the red paper, then stick it in here. Red color, take a bit to paint the mouth. This white to make the saliva. Now make the tooth. Paint it yellow, add some black. We need many teeth. Stick them all here. Kinda scary. Draw 2 lines of tongue. Cut, cut. Okay, with the skin tags, pick some black to make it dirty. Then the tongue. Now sketch the dragon, like this. Paint the colors. Blue for the dots and horns. Black for all the face. And to go liner, purple for the eyes. Marker next to the pupil. And to the corner of eyes. Some white sparkle dots here. Cut the scissors. Ta-da! Extra 2 fins. Now stick them to finish. Light for eyes. Fix it here.
Que não falta pelo TikTok é vídeo da galera fazendo esses dragão de papel, então dessa vez eu vou tentar fazer um e vai ser aqui com o meu OC Planet. Para começar, fiz a silhueta da minha mão aqui no papel e desenhei o rostinho do dragão a partir disso. Inclusive, normalmente quando o pessoal faz no TikTok, os dragão tem que ter uma boca enorme, mas eu vou tentar fazer ele ter uma boquinha pequenininha, porque eu não achei que ia ficar tão fofinho com a boca grande, então esse vai ser meu maior desafio, bora lá. Para começar, recortei o desenho molde aqui no papel e passei aqui para um EVA de 4mm, porque eu não tava querendo fazer com papelão, mas também não tava querendo fazer com papel. E aqui, já quase finalizando a montagem do boneco, tá dando muito certo. A boquinha pequena também funcionou. Ela abre também um pouquinho mais se necessário, mas eu posso colar aqui, né? E o que eu tô fazendo aqui pra colar? Tô fazendo uma mistura tanto com cola quente, com cola de silicone, usando também fita crepe pra ajudar a prender, né? E aí, em algum momento você termina. Agora falta só a gente terminar de colar a parte de baixo aqui. A parte de baixo colada, também colei um pouquinho aqui com cola no final pra não abrir tanto a boca, né? Então o máximo que abre mais ou menos é isso daqui, né? E eu também coloquei aqui um chifre de biscuit na parte de cima, né? Que pra prender eu coloquei aqui um arame, né? Coloquei cola quente aqui na parte de baixo pra deixar mais duro. E fiz aqui o chifre por cima. Agora a gente só falta pintar aqui o dragãozinho.
E no final, foi assim que eu fiquei. Olha de ladinho, olha de frente e o outro lado.
E aqui nós temos a parte de trás.
Gostou? Então me segue e deixa a curtidinha aqui do lado. Yay!
So a couple of days ago, I showed you how to make the base for a paper dragon, and it looked like this. And then I showed you how to draw and make your own face and glue it on there like this. I know some people were concerned about not having good enough drawing skills, so let me show you how you can make the face without having to lift a pencil. So first I start by measuring out the dimensions of the head. Then I'll insert a square like this. Maybe look to the side, and when I put in the dimensions, boom, gets to the right size. I'll do the same for the bottom jaw, and voila. Then I'll look for a reference picture. I know a dimple magician asked if I could do toothless. A nice profile like this should work. So I'll open it in here, and I'll try to play with the size to get it to what I need. I think something about this size should do. Let's move these out of the way and print. There you go. Luckily, the only color he has is a little bit of green in his eyes. So I cut it out of the paper and I removed his jaw as well. Next, I'll glue this on. And if there's a little part sticking out like that, you don't like it, you can just try to cut it off. Like that, leave it alone, or just color it. Now I'll glue on the bottom jaw. With everything glued in place, you have a toothless puppet. No drawing needed. It is a little bit floppy back here, and I could fix that by like gluing something back here to keep it up, but I kind of like the way it looks floppy. It gives it that 3D organic look, I guess. So here it is. And you can use this for all sorts of dragons. Like if you're into Game of Thrones. That's pretty cool. And on top of that, it doesn't have to be a dragon, and you can even put it upside down and have something with a bigger chin. Like, let's say, a certain Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Hey, the platypus! What an unexpected surprise! And of course, you had a color printer. The possibilities are endless. Oh, before we go, I want to try cutting this off, see if I can do that. I don't know if this is going to work, but might as well try, right? Well, here's an example of putting something in there to keep it flopping over. This is just a straw. Let's see if this worked.
Wow! If I had a nickel for every time I was doomed by a puppet, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right?
Either way, I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial on how to print out your own heads for your dragon puppet starters. Have a great day, and remember to always stay creative. Bye, everybody!
Bye-bye, I am toothless. I have no teeth. No!
Don't forget to like and follow for more creative things. Hello, traveler. It is good to see that you have returned.
Yep, they returned because they want to see how to make you.
I don't blame them. I am quite interesting. Ha 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 ha! So last time, you started and you made a base like this. Now, tell them how to do the rest.
Sure thing. So as my dragony friend said, last time we made a base like this. only using paper, a pencil, scissors, and a glue stick. So the first thing I want to fix is the fact that it kind of just slides off your hand really easily. And to fix that, we're going to put a little strap from right here to right here. So get your scrap paper from last time and cut out a nice little strip, about 1 inch or so. I'll start by gluing it right here at the bottom of the top jaw, like this. Then I'll put it on my hand and then trace this around to the bottom of the bottom jaw. It should fit like this. And of course, I glue that down. It was kind of too short, so I'm just going to glue this other piece to it. There you go. Now just trim off the excess. And with that loop there, the problem of falling off is solved. Now for the actual details of the face, I could use the scraps from earlier, but I think I'll just use a brand new one instead. So I'll start by tracing out the rectangle that makes up this cheese cube, like this. Now you're free to draw on here with whatever you want. I'm just going to do a sketch on here of my favorite dragon. Now that I have the basic idea done, I could just erase the rectangle inside, or I can try to do some pen on there and then erase it. You can even add a little color and shading in there if you want to be fancy. And erase on the pencil. And then you cut it out and glue it onto your frame. There you go. Now do the same for the bottom. Here's the bottom jaw, let's glue it on. And with that nicely glued on, we have
The legendary Blue Eyes White Dragon puppet.
Now I only did one side, I haven't done the other. But feel free to do that yourself if you really want to.
And that is how you make a paper dragon head. Ha 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 ha! Greetings, comrade. Yes, I see. Aha! He wants to let you know that he is eternally grateful to paper dragons who taught our creator how to make us. But he didn't teach our creator to be consistent. I don't even have half a face. I know you don't have one either, but together. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this. I have a little more stuff to show you with this puppet later on. But until then, bye-bye.
the ship was a Billy.
The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down below my bully boys.
No, I am a real person. Maybe we have a bad connection. I'm sorry about that.
Will you tell me you're not a robot? Just say I'm not a robot, please.
I am a real person.
Gold chain, Maserati, penthouse, helicopter, fame. What you looking at, baby, is a motherfucking legend in the making. For the rest of your life, I'll be there. I'll be stuck in your head like the roots of your hair.
Un survêt, un carré, on est sous moulax. Tout le reste l'enfoiré, que des grosses moulax. Un survêt, un carré, on est sous moulax. Tout le reste l'enfoiré, que des grosses moulax. Ashley! Look at me!
You remember as a babe? Babe with the power. Power of voodoo. You do. Remind me as the babe.
Quiet! A goblin babe.
See you de toi plus que les autres. Ton cœur me va mais tu me dis pas les choses. Tu me dis pas les choses. Allô, 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 Eddie, Eddie, je te paro, paro, paro. Allô, 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 Eddie, Eddie, je te paro, paro, paro.
I've seen so many comments about this. This is not Dream. This is just supposed to be a depressed dragon who has a happy face on just to cover their face. It's not Dream.
Is north and west is south. I feel like I can never get out. I'm trapped.
Please tell me the name of the dragon who chose you.
Ternanog. And Andarna Yoram.
Quatro paredes, eu vou cantar contigo. Oi, quatro paredes, eu vou cantar contigo. Oi.
Nice. Put the light here. That's it's from a movie, okay? It's a character that everyone can make. Own style, of course. Can you show us the inside? Sure. This is the back. Another question of someone was how I attached these floating fins to the dragon. So the fins are just simply attached with these plastic things. Yeah, I hope this helps.
I hear a sound. See them in the dark. I know there's someone there. Why don't you believe me? Maybe you're right. But I heard a creak.
Just go back to sleep.
I'm always quick to rage.
Go back to your stage. Now I hear it.
Making a paper dragon at school greater than. Sketch. Leonard. Just making the design up as I go lol. Ice. Ho. Pretty cool.
Han bider ikke. Nej, hvor er den flot. Han er trænet. Har du selv lavet den? Ja. Ej, det er vildt. Ej, hvor er den flot. Ej, hvor er den flot. Ej. Hvor er den flot. Jeg må godt lide. Ej. Den kan godt lide det, var. Det var da flot lavet. Ej, du kan sige så ikke mig. Jeg har aldrig set noget lignende. Jeg har. Det er for mig. Hvad? Prøv lige at se det.
My beautiful niece is visiting me, and of course we had to create something together. She likes to make paper dragons, so she showed me how to make one. And I showed her how to incorporate elements of nature into her work. It was a long and a very messy process, but we had a lot of fun. She did such a great job. I'm so proud. If you want to see the finished dragons, please go to her profile tag below and show her some love.
Spirits in my head and they won't go. I got guns in my head and they won't go. Spirits in my head and they won't go. I got guns in my head and they won't go. Spirits in my head and they won't go. I got guns in my head and they won't go. Spirits in my head and they won't go. I got guns in my head and they won't go. Spirits in my head and they won't go. I got guns in my head and they won't go. Spirits in my head and they won't go. I got guns in my head and they won't go. Spirits in my head and they won't go. I got
Making a new dragon. Sketch it out. Cut the parts out. Glue, glue, glue. Done. Adding details. Teeth. Now clay. More. Now we need to let it dry.